stop sign.
Oh, say bye. So we learned a little bit about the safety stop sign. Safety stop sign. Who would like to summarize when we use the safety stop sign? Allie? Want to help her out? Okay, go ahead and help her out.
When someone's running in recess.
Okay, in any situation where you see something unsafe happening, that's when you use your safety stop sign, right? And what did she say our I mean business voice is? What is that? Yeah.
Were you like yelling to someone who is like running or doing something unsafe?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So he said the word yelling, but I would more think of it like using a firm voice. So you use a firm voice and you tell them, hey, stop. That's not safe. So in the example he gave, they are running around in the hallway and you see that someone might trip and fall. You think to yourself, is this safe or unsafe? Not safe. Use your safety stop sign and say, stop. That's not safe in a firm voice. And that firm voice is your I mean business voice. Right? So, now we're going to do a couple of examples. I'm going to see if I can trick you guys. This is a pretty smart class. I don't know if I can trick you, but I'm going to try. We're going to see if you know how to use your safety stop sign to identify those unsafe situations. And we're going to see if we know how to use our I mean business voice. So let's do the first example. Your friend is practicing his new karate moves on you and it really hurts. Right? So he's doing it over and over again. He won't stop.
Safety stop sign. Safety
Okay,
stop
so
sign.
the first thing we do is we think, is this safe or unsafe? What do you think?
Unsafe. Unsafe.
Definitely unsafe. Someone could get hurt. So you use your safety stop sign. How do you use your I mean business voice? What would you say? Hayden?
I would say, please stop.
Okay, now that's nice, right? Katie can say, please stop. But if they're being that aggressive, they might not stop. So how could you use your I mean business voice? Want to help them out? Yes, go ahead and help them out.
Safety stop sign.
Yep, so you're going to use your safety stop sign. You're going to say, stop. That's not safe. Practice with Miss Wilson. Say,
Stop. That's not safe.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was awesome. Let's try another one. You guys are at the pool. Pretend you're at the pool with your older sister and her friends. One of her friends tries to push you in the pool when you aren't even looking. They've done this to several other people, and a couple of them can't swim well. What do you do?
Safety stop
So
sign.
what do you guys think? Is this safe or unsafe?
Unsafe.
We know it's unsafe. So how can we use our safety stop sign and our I mean business voice to let that person know we don't like what's happening? Let's hear from my friend in the orange.
I thought Mason G.
Mason. Okay, again, you could say, could you please stop? But is that really, do you think they're going to listen? They might, but it seems like they've been doing it for a while. So how could you tell them?
Safety stop sign.
Safety stop sign and say, stop. That's not safe. Awesome, so let's do that together. Say, stop.
That's not safe.
Fantastic. Now, this one is super duper tricky. You ready to put on your thinking cap? Put on your thinking cap. Ooh, this one's super duper tricky. Super duper tricky. Okay, this one has 3 pictures to the same story. Here's the first one. The phone rings and your grown-up buddy is not around. The caller starts asking some questions. He starts saying, what's your name? How old are you? What school do you go to? What do you guys think about that, friends?
Unsafe.
Unsafe, but they're not there in person. They can't really hurt you. How is that unsafe?
Because like if you tell them like if where your school at, they might come to your school and come try to take you.
Oh, very good. So even if we can't see them face to face, if you give them personal information like your name or your phone number or your address or your school, they will know how to locate you. So that is never a good idea. So this same kid is thinking to myself, what do I do? What do I do?
Say, I don't know those stuff all. What should I say?
Okay, so I'd like Katie Jaden Parker's idea, he said, you could say, well, I don't have that information.
Well, I don't know my.
How could you respond to that? What other things could you do? We know our safety stop sign, whoop, we think to ourselves, stop, that is not safe, right? Luca.
Just hang up the phone.
Okay, thank you. I'll talk to Jeremiah in a minute. So you would hang up the phone? Okay. And you know what? I'm not telling you these things to scare you guys. I'm telling you these things to help empower you and help make you feel brave, because all of your grown-up buddies, remember in our first lesson, your grown-up buddies will help you. You'll always have grown-up buddies, but when we learn about our safety tools, that's you knowing what to do, right? Which is what we're learning about right now. So you guys are going to be very safe because you have all the safety tools. So here's the last example. This is what he chooses to do. He says, can I take a message, please? That's what he chooses to do. That's a good way to handle it, right? He's not rude. He doesn't really give any information. Some of the other kids in my other classes said they would just hang up the phone. You could do that too, right? Or you could just see if there's a grown-up buddy nearby later and say, hey, this happened and it made me feel uncomfortable. This person was asking me questions. I didn't know who they were. What about, I'm going to extend this a little bit further. What if you were playing Animal Jam? You're playing Animal Jam, having fun. Somebody starts messaging you, the little chat rooms in those games, and someone starts asking you some questions. They say they're a kid in first grade just like you. Then they say, what, we both live in Aspo? We should meet up at the park. What do you guys think?
No.
Our safety stop sign tells us that's not.
Stop sign.
Yep, tells us it's not a safe situation. Mr. Reimer.
Even if your cousin calls, can you answer it?
That's a
on
good
your
question.
iPad on your phone?
Okay, friends, help him out. What do you think? If it's a family member that you know and they call, is that okay to answer it?
Yes.
Yes, we're talking about situations where it's a stranger. A stranger is somebody that we don't know well. We don't know who they are. Those are the situations where we don't give out our name, phone number, address, school.
Even if you see a stranger and they say, come here, just run away from them.
You could do that if you're out in public and you go to a grown-up buddy. Now, friends, you guys have done an awesome job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a woohoo.
Woohoo!
I have we're going to kind of put all of our learning together from last lesson and this lesson, and we are going to make our very own buddy masks.
What?
Yeah. But here's the catch. Here's the catch. You guys have to do the writing piece first, okay? So I'm not going to wear you out. So this is the deal. We don't have a ton of time left together. I want you to spend a little bit of time just writing down the safety rules that we've talked about. So the safety rules about always having a grown-up buddy nearby.
Don't answer the phone.
Exactly. Think about the video. Buddy and Lauren made some safety rules together on the video. Okay, so you're going to write down some of those safety rules. And then you can color your buddy mask. I'm going to make you write at least 2 safety rules. Okay, that's the required. Your required is 2. If you want to go above 2, you can. But after you do 2, then I will give you permission to start your buddy mask with the coloring and the cutting. Thumbs up if you're ready. Everyone should have a buddy mask at their table. You have 3 seconds to go ahead and get started.